Alright, how you going? It's Micah the Geek, and here we are back again in the SEK QLD Endurance Karting Series. This time we're racing at Warwick again, but this time we're racing in the opposite direction this time. So, yeah, kind of like a different track, a brand new track. I don't know, however you want to pronounce it. Either way, we're back at Warwick, and we're here to do some skits racing, mate. We've got a 4-hour race and a 7-hour race this weekend. Now, let me first thank the officials of this round at Warwick and the Warwick Kart Club for letting us use this track this weekend, and to our SEK QLD community. Without you guys, we wouldn't have any of this skits racing, mate. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Now, if you are curious, in the SEK QLD series, we do have the website just linked down below, and we also have previous videos located up there somewhere. If you want to know more about the series, just click on the link down below. It'll give you more details on what you need, how much it is, and what you need to do, and all that mumbo jumbo. Now let's cut the crap and let's go straight into the video, shall we? Oh yeah, and make sure to like and subscribe.
Shut up!
So here we go, here's a hot lap when the tyres are kind of warmed up. So flat out through here, still got a bit too much oversteer out of there. Hit the brake hard, flick it through here, hit the apex early. Flat out through here, car's still struggling a little bit, the tyres haven't scrubbed up properly. But it feels pretty much the same as it did on the old tyres at the moment. Through here, lift off a little bit and then push it out. And flat out through here, flat out through this lefty. Still got a bit too much oversteer. And flat out through the S's. And then a hard brake just at that ripple strip section. Flick it through, coast, punch it out. And then through here, you just lift off just ever so slightly and then put it back on. Once you feel like the grip's gonna, well, the tyres are gonna grip up. And that's a lap around the circle with brand new tyres on that are kind of warmed up.
So yeah, that's what I heard at the time. So yeah, well done, whoever put that in. It's brilliant.
So here we are racing at Warwick once again this year in the anti-clockwise direction, whereas in round 2 we're driving in the clockwise direction. So yeah, not much has really changed on the track. It is quite an easy track, but it is hard to master. There isn't much camber change or anything like that, but you do have to try to get your corners down perfectly to get a good lap around this circuit. So I'm no longer racing with Mr. Darcy, a Race Odyssey. We're racing with my original team this time, since we have our team members back, Mr. Ricardo and myself in this race. We do a few laps around the circuit, and I do notice that the kart is quite twitchy, but in a good way. So yeah, you want the car to be quite responsive on this track, or from my perspective, you want the car to be quite responsive. So yeah, it's got a lot of front end grip, and you want the kart to be slightly loose in the rear as well, so you can hook around the corners quite easily. Except for this situation where I try to do a late dive bomb just to test the brakes, because we have new brakes on the kart, but unfortunately I cock up pretty good. Disgusting! And yeah, just try to, I don't know, get good at braking. But after about 10 minutes in the kart, we managed to do a 50.3 in the kart, which is pretty good, I suppose. So I go into the pits and have a look at the time boards and have a quick chat with Ricardo just to see what's going on. So Ricardo is quite impressed with the times, but before he goes back onto the track, we do a couple of minor changes to the front end of the kart. We change the casters, we change a couple of things here and there, so the driving can be more suited to Ricardo.
Alright, so I've just done about 10 laps in the kart, and yeah, like I said, it's very twitchy. But it's a brand new track. No, not a brand new track. It's a very green track. It's very cold. The tyres were cold. We pumped them up as high as we, or not as high as we could, but we pumped them up a fair bit. Ricardo's in the kart now, and I told him just to get a feel of the kart, because we do have a lot of new parts on the kart. Pretty much the whole rear of the kart is brand new. So rear axle, new brakes, new sprockets, new hubs. Yeah, just a lot of new bits on the car, on the rear of the kart. So it's kind of like being reset. But the kart feels good, but still we've got a lot of things to figure out. We need to tweak it out, we need to tune it out, so it's driving properly and it's driving to what we want, if that made sense. Alrighty, so we've done a couple of changes on the kart to see if it's improved on the handling. I thought it was perfectly fine as it is, but Ricardo just wants to do a couple of things. And we've changed a little bit of caster on the front to see if that changes anything. So we'll see if we get a 50.3 again or faster. If we go faster, even better. 50.6 now. So 50.4 now. We're doing the same time. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my practice for now and let Ricardo drive the kart. Make him get used to the kart as much as he can, because yeah, this kart's pretty much perfect. We're just gonna see what the other teams are doing. JLA is the fastest. I think they're 2/10 in front of us. Anyway, I'm going in the pits now. It's Ricardo's turn. Ricardo, please get some 50s. That'll be absolutely skid smart.
Yeah, this kart's on rails. Still 2/10 off, but
doesn't matter, just a bloody 50.3, mate.
Now it's up to Ricardo.
So with about 10 minutes left in the session, we put the qualifying tyres on and we need to scrub them up so they're pretty much on point as soon as we start qualification, because qualification this time is 6 minutes long. So to put in a better perspective, brand new tyres take about 3 laps to completely scrub up and to get good around the circuit, and each lap around this circuit is about 49 to 50 seconds long. So you want the tyres to scrub up pretty much straight away in a 6-minute quali session. So that's why we put them out on the track to get them scrubbed up. We get ready for the qualification session and we have a little bit of inspection of every kart on the grid.
Goodbye. And then do better.
Yeah, that's our creed.
I overtook and went goodbye. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, we were supposed to have 12 karts on the grid, but unfortunately 2 had to back out the last second. And yeah, we're now back down to 10, but it's better than what it was.
And here I am giving my voodoo magic to JLA, hoping that they do a poor qualification lap. So we start our hot lap around the circuit. We're not too far behind 66, but hopefully we can catch up to him on the final straight as we go through the first couple of corners. And I do notice that we are catching up to 66 and the team in front of them pretty darn quickly. So the car is absolutely feeling fantastic. We're already down to a 50.4 after doing our second lap around the circuit. And as you can see, we are catching up to 66 quite quickly. And to put that in perspective, 66 are leading the championship. So we go around the last corner and we're right behind 66. Got a little bit of a slipstream behind them now. And yeah, we get a good time.
We've got a 49.9. We can go faster, but I've got 66 in front of me now. I'm just going to back off. Try again. So we're pretty much flat out through here now. We've got so much grip. It might be too much grip. We'll see what happens. We'll do this lap and see how much we gain on him. Hope we get a better time.
And as we zip through the corners, we do catch up to him again. The kart is just absolutely on point. It is absolutely fantastic to drive. I cannot fault it whatsoever.
So 49.2, that was a quicker lap. So yeah, so we got a 49.9. You still can do better. Oh, well, that's okay. Hopefully that gives us second or third. Fingers bloody crossed. That's the end of quali.
So we head on to the pits, we weigh ourselves, and we get it by the skin of our teeth.
185.
So after getting our weight done and getting over just by a pube, we qualify in second position. We are only 100th off JLA. Son of a I was so damn disappointed when I heard that. We could have gotten faster, but unfortunately, that's how it is. But the kart, again, is feeling fantastic to drive. I cannot fault it. This is my best qualification I've done so far, so I'm pretty stoked about that. And off we go for the race. We have Ricardo starting the race in second position as the karts form up. And hopefully it's nice and clean, and hopefully Ricardo gets a good start in the race and hopefully stays in second position. And we have a fair few more karts in this round. Again, we're supposed to have 12, but a couple had to pull at the last minute. But we still have plenty more karts than what we previously had in the last few rounds. And off we go for the very first race of the weekend, the 4-hour race. And we have the car starting in third position, 140 Matrix, overtaking Ricardo on the first corner. Good overtake, nicely done. as we go into the second corner, and Ricardo has to just stay behind 140 for now. Hopefully he can stay behind them and overtake them eventually as they make their way down one of the straights of the circuit, turning right. And yeah, it seems to be nice and clean so far. It's an endurance race, like I always say. You don't have to do anything silly. It's a long race. You just got to take it nice and easy. Just keep it on the black stuff. Don't do anything stupid, and you should be okay.
Alrighty, 15 minutes into the stint. Ricardo is still in third position as they're going through lap traffic. And yeah, JLA leading the race, team 140, can't remember the name. They're in second, yeah, we're in third. 66 is just behind us as well, so it's a little tight battle for second position at the moment. So hopefully we can stay where we are until I get in the car and hope for the best, I guess. Let's see what happens.
Alrighty, I'm in the cart now. Oh, we're about to get in the cart. Ricardo's still in third position. He's doing a good job, keeping consistent in the 50s. And hopefully I can do the same. So he's about to jump out now. He's doing one more lap and then we're jumping in. Here he comes.
And here comes Ricardo, doing his first stint, or finishing his first stint, and here I am starting my first stint of the race. And yeah, nothing can go wrong. Everything is going absolutely perfect so far. So we come out of the pits in third position, my very first lap of the 4-hour race. And yeah, all we need to do is just keep it clean, keep it consistent. Hopefully we can catch up to second position. The cart up ahead is lap traffic, so yeah, we're just going to overtake him as quickly as we can and hopefully catch up to second, who isn't too far ahead.
The track has definitely changed its characteristic. It's colder. Woo.
So yes, the track is much colder. It is very overcast, so it's not as sunny as it was in the very beginning of, I guess, practice this morning. Anyway, as we overtake lap traffic, mate, everything's going skits. Cart's absolutely perfect. Nothing can go wrong.
Oh no. What happened? What happened? What the f*** happened? Did we just lose a clutch? Oh, you're joking. What the f***? Jesus. Alright. Don't know what happened there. Oh, you're bloody joking. Literally just did one lap and now the clutch is f***ed. Something's happened. I don't know if the clutch has gone split. Yeah, we lost the clutch. What a joke. An absolute joke.
So yeah, there we go. There's our third position gone. We got overtaken by Force Phantom, so we're now being overtaken again. I don't know where we are now. Yeah, we're definitely not in the position that we want to be in now. So yeah, we have to look at the car and see what the hell's going on.
The clutch is dead. The clutch is worn out. Hey, I don't know what it is. Just looking at the clutch is okay. I think the God damn it. Is it the teeth? No, it's just not engaging. The left engine's not engaging. Just as soon as I got in the cart.
Anywho, about 5 minutes later, we get the cart fixed, we find out what the issue is, and then we head back on track.
Oh. Alrighty, so the bolt in the clutch came out, so the clutch wasn't engaging. Bugger. Oh. Alright, you know what that means? We're back in last position, so we gotta keep on going again. I think that's our podium gone again. Bother.
So yeah, so we're back in the race in dead last, and we have to fight our way through the traffic and try to unlap ourselves as much as we can. So we're fighting through the field, as you can see, just picking off karts when we can. The kart is still driving absolutely fantastic. I cannot fault it. Just trying to find our way around the karts, try to find out what's good, what's not good, where can we attack, where we cannot attack, and yeah, we just slowly pick our way through. And yeah, that's when I finished my stint after a good 55 minutes of just trying to overtake people as quickly as I can. And here I am with the previous team I used to race with, Mr. Darcy, a Race Odyssey, kart number 22, trying to overtake him as we go through here. He almost wedges me off the track, but we fight our way through. That kart is just a little bit slower, but yeah, we end up managing to overtake them eventually through this corner coming up here. We've got a lot of speed coming out of that corner, but after a good 55 minutes, we do unlap ourselves a couple of times with the back markers, and we end up going up to 9th position.
Alrighty, I just finished my stint. We're coming on to the 2-hour mark. But yeah, we ran into an issue. The bolt that holds the clutch on the left engine came loose. As soon as I started my first lap, the bolt came out and came loose, and that was our clutch gone. And for example, there's meant to be a bolt in here to hold the clutch in, to make it catch on and let the engine go, I guess. But yeah, the bolt came out, and yeah, we were literally, yeah, riding on a free clutch. So it's like the engine's revving, the clutch isn't engaging, so we're literally on one engine. But yeah, everything was looking so positive. But now we're in second last. It's possible we can finish in 7th if we're lucky. But unfortunately, yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, we're not last, we're second last. And hopefully we can gain up a couple more positions. It's only the sprint race. We're not going to get many points in the sprint race, but still, you want to finish at the top in the sprint race to guarantee yourself to get a overall podium for tomorrow. But still, the kart's still driving good. Still a little minor couple of things here and there. It could be just my driving style, but yes, we're pretty much second fastest on the track now. Still, JLA are still the fastest, and they are in first. And looks like they're going to take the win, even though we've still got 2 hours left, but anything can happen. Yeah.
Oakley dokley, I'm about to get ready for my second stint and last stint for today. So yes, looking at the time, we've got one more minute left. We're in 9th place. We're only 1 lap down from position 8. We can possibly get Race Odyssey, Mr. Darcy, because they're not having the greatest run. Who knows? Fingers crossed we can get there. We've got 1 more minute. Let's get into it.
So I wave in Ricardo so he can do a driver change now.
There we go. We'll wave him in because we got no comms. Or we do have comms, but the comms don't seem to be working, which is really annoying. But anyway, we're still communicating properly. Good job, Ricardo.
So off we go for our second and last stint for the 4-hour race. So we try to go as quickly as we can.
So off we go into my last stint. And hopefully we can unlap ourselves a couple of laps. I think the last stint I did, we unlapped ourselves twice on a couple of karts. So hopefully we can do that again in this stint. I'm going to shut up, concentrate, and hope for the best. Mr. Darcy, I'm so sorry. This is how excited I am right now. Yay! The rest of my stint done.
So after that stint, we go into the fuel bay, we do a fuel stop and a driver change, push the button, get our cart filled up with fuel, yada yada yada, get back into the cart, and we do our driver change, and Ricardo takes over and finishes the race for us.
Give it Mel, Ricardo. I'm buggered. Whew.
Yeah, we're in 8th position. Unfortunately, yeah, it's the kart is driving fantastic. We're doing good times, but unfortunately, just because of that clutch, we've just lost so many positions. I don't like our chances getting an overall podium tomorrow, even if we finish 2nd or 3rd, which is possible, highly possible if things go to plan. But yeah, just really unfortunate how today went. It's so unfortunate. There's been so many missed opportunities this year to get a podium, but just reliability issues and yeah, just really disappointing. But yeah, we'll push on to the next race. Again, we've got 10 minutes left. Ricardo's finishing the race. And yeah, big bummer.
Hard rated, mate. It's bloody good, mate. It's bloody good. Go, Ricardo. Woo!
And after that race, Ricardo manages to finish the race in 7th position. So well done to him. That's a good recovery from dead last.
Yeah, some pace, mate. Yeah, some fucking pace.
Yeah.
You know what I think it was? I would like to say it was me.
You won't admit?
So after our little debrief, we check the kart, we do a quick maintenance check, we degrease it, we re-lube it, we check the tyres and yada 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 and make sure that the engines are running okay and hopefully no more bolts are going to come out of the clutch. After our 110 point check on the kart, we then head to the hotel, have a few brewskins, hit the hay and get refreshed to start a new day.
Alrighty, day 2 now. It is, I think it's like 7:30. It's like, I don't know, 10 degrees, so it's a little bit chilly. And yeah, we're here for the 7-hour race. My body's sore, my back's sore, my legs sore. Yeah, just getting sore all over, so the joys of getting old. But anyway, we've got a 7-hour race, so we're probably doing at least 3 hours and a half each in driving today. And hopefully we can get a top 3 finish today the way the kart was performing. We didn't change anything, we just had to change, or we had to replace a couple of bits here and there, but other than that, hopefully the car performs as it did yesterday.
Alrighty, so here we are for warm-up. We're starting in 8th position, so it's probably we're right in the middle of the pack, so there might be a bit of argy-bargy at the start. Whew, we've just got to keep it clean, keep this consistent, hopefully we can catch up to the guys ahead.
So we then form up and confirming we are in 7th position starting this race.
And we're right beside Mr. Darcy.
And it's lights out and away we go!
Oh, we've got swamp. Something's happened. Oh no! I just lost the wheel.
So the guys that won yesterday's race, the sprint race, are now out of commission. They get the kart off the track and they are now 5 laps down. After they're off the track, we then recommence the race. So after a little tense battle getting up to third, we then have first and second a good 10 seconds ahead.
We're slowly catching up to him.
And then about 5 minutes into the race, we then eventually slowly catch up to the guys in first and second.
Got up to 66 and 49. Yeah, it's easy to catch up to him. Now for the friggin' overtake. I really want to overtake these two and just get away. We need to pull away from them. We can get first. We can get first.
As we head down the main straight, we're behind 66, we're in the slipstream. I'm thinking of a late dive bomb into this corner. Do it. And we go for it.
Alright, so that's 66, now 49. Study his movements, try to figure out what he's doing, where he brakes, and going for the swoop. Got him. Alright, so we're in first now, so we need to pull away from him and hope for the best. Oh. Goodbye. And fingers freaking crossed we can finish this fucking race. Alrighty, so we got another safety car. It's Mr. Darcy, so I'm guessing he's run out of fuel because the car's completely stopped. Yeah, so 66 got a free pit stop out of that one.
And the same goes with Team 49 and Team 12. They get a free pit stop because they came into the pits before the safety car commenced.
Alright, so yeah, we are in first confirmed. We've got one more lap to go. Let's punch the field up, we'll slow down, make sure the field's all close, and then we'll spit out, I guess, just at the hairpin, really. And off we go.
So we restart the race for the second time. We do about 10 minutes of racing and then we do a driver change.
Alrighty, so I'm on my last lap now. Ricardo's got to go in the cart. Hopefully we can keep it on the black stuff. Keep it in the lead. Get on it, Ricardo. Good luck, Ricardo. Give him hell, mate.
Alright, so that's my stint done. We're just over the hour mark. One thing I didn't do, which I should have done, is when we saw Mr. Darcy going pretty darn slow, we should have gone to the pits for a drive-through, because that would have been a free drive-through for us, but unfortunately I didn't. Oh, it is what it is. So we're in third position now, I think. Hopefully we can, I don't know, maybe gain back these two positions and hope for the best.
Alrighty, stint 2.
And in stint 2, nothing exciting really happens in this stint. We do manage to get in first position as 66 and 49 do a couple of pit stops between this stint. So we make our way up into first position, and after a good 50 minutes of driving around in circles, we then do another driver swap.
Go get him, Ricardo. Good luck, mate.
And in Ricardo's second stint, we also have another safety car due to 96 losing the rear tyre. Ricardo leads the way in the safety car, and we are 1 lap ahead of 66 and 49. Again, we did not take advantage of the pit stop, and we are now 2 pit stops down behind 66, 49 and 12 as we restart the race.
We're coming up to the 3-hour mark. The safety car has now ended. I don't like how things are going because we have no comms. The comms aren't working, so we're kind of going blind. And I think we're about 2 drive-throughs down compared to the other teams, because the other teams were pitting when they saw the incident happen. And yeah, Ricardo and myself did take advantage of those 2 situations, I guess. So yeah, so I think we're 2 drive-throughs down. We're a lap ahead of the guys behind us. Hopefully there's another safety car, and hopefully we can take advantage of it. And hopefully we can finish in 2nd or 3rd.
So after Ricardo's 2nd stint, we are now starting our 3rd stint of the race, and this is where things get nice and juicy for us.
Oh, there's a little bit of spit going on. Ooh, it's raining. It's raining. Ah, it's raining.
And yeah, about 10 minutes into the race, we start to get a fair bit of rain coming down. And then, yeah, we have to drive the kart extremely cautiously and wonder if we need to change the tyres or not.
Yeah, now we're talking. This mixes things up. Woo-hoo, there's a bit almost crash. Oh, now it's raining. Now it's raining. Yeah.
And it's always amazing to me how much grip you lose straight away as soon as water hits the surface of the track. Anyway, we turn into a Husqvarna, we mow the lawns a little bit, and we head back onto the track. Now, in wet races, you do have to stay off the racing line if you are on wets or slicks. If you stay on the racing line, you're not going to be able to drive the car properly. It's just going to drive like absolute crap.
So like I said, you have to stay off the racing line because you've got no grip whatsoever. You have to do the old crisscross. Like I said, off the racing line you've got a little bit more grip, but as soon as you hit the racing line, there's just nothing there. There's just no grip. Pretty much aquaplaning in a way. Don't know if it stopped raining or not, but I'm coming in.
So to take advantage of this situation, we're going to do 2 drive-throughs as the karts are driving pretty darn slow around the track, and people are starting to think whether to use wet tyres or not.
Because everyone's driving slow, so this comes to our advantage in a way.
And as we come through the pits for the 2nd time, I do realise that the rain has stopped. So yeah, the track's probably going to dry up pretty quickly now.
Sweet, so beats me if we've lost much out of it. Hey,
So the rain has definitely stopped. And yeah, there's no need to put on the wet tyres because as you can see, the track is drying pretty darn quickly now. Still struggling to drive that. Then as the track starts to dry, you start pushing the limits, and I push a bit too hard.
oh, fuck. That again. This section here is probably the worst when it's wet, because it gets bugger all sunlight. The water just stands here for a bit. All the rest of it's starting to dry up pretty quick.
And as the track continues to dry up, I'm starting to get a little bit cocky and start pushing the kart again. And as the track still continues to dry up, I'm starting to push a little bit too hard again. We then run off the track, sit into the gravel trap, and you have to pull the kart back out.
Come on, turn, you bastard.
We then do our last lap around the circuit. The track is almost dry now. This is good. And hopefully Ricardo doesn't have to struggle as much as I did.
Just take it easy!
Alrighty, that was fun. The track's starting to dry up a little bit after my stint. Have a look, see, yeah, it's drying up pretty quickly. Still, there's no grip out there. It's usually down in that section where there's absolutely standing, or not standing water, but the track just dries so long over there, and it's drying very long in this hairpin just here. 2 hours left. JLA are not far behind us. I think they're 3 laps behind us, but hopefully we can keep this position. But yeah, but it's possible for us to finish 3rd today, but I don't think we'll get an overall podium. Other than that, the kart's still driving fantastic. I can't fault it. The kart's beautiful. Ricardo's in the kart now, and hopefully he has a good run. Good luck, Ricardo.
Onto my second last stint now, and the kart that was just to my left is Team JLA. They are 1 lap behind us, so yeah, we have to fight as hard as we can, and I cock it up, and Team JLA are now on the same lap as us. They are still 50 seconds behind us, so yeah, we have to really stay on their backside, and hopefully they don't get away from us and overtake us.
That's rain, that's still splitting in my face, or it could be my saliva or sweat.
So after sniffing the fumes of JLA's ass for a good 45 minutes, we then finish my second last stint, and Ricardo does his last stint of the race now.
Yeah, my second last stint is done. Ricardo's only doing a shorty, about a 20-minute stint. We're still looking positive for a 3rd or possibly a 2nd. Fingers crossed things go to plan, but we've got 1 hour left in the race. I'll go back in the car in about 15 minutes and finish the race for the last 45 minutes. And yeah, I wouldn't have a clue where we'll finish once I do my stint. It could be 3rd, could be 2nd, could be 3rd. Here's hoping.
Alrighty, we're coming into the final stint now. We've got about 45 minutes left.
And onto the final stint of the race. I'm going to drive this thing like there's no tomorrow, and hopefully overtake a couple of karts along the way.
Head down, focus, and just keep it on the black stuff.
And within 5 minutes into my stint, I do see Team 66 in front of us. They are leading the race. They are 2 laps ahead of us. So gonna stick on his ass, try to spook him, and hopefully overtake him.
Can't get it, it's too far away.
So now that we're ahead of 66, there's a little bit of rain that looks like it's going to appear.
Some clouds up there, could be coming over.
And as the race continues, 66 right up my backside now. They're trying to spook me. And as we come up to lap traffic, we do get blocked a little bit. as I'm trying to find a way to overtake, I could then cock it up and 66 take advantage of the situation. So yeah, we're now 2 laps behind 66 now. Bummer. And as we continue on nearing the end of the race, we do see 66 going into the pits. I'm thinking, ooh, okay, did they get a penalty? Is there something wrong with their car? Doesn't matter, who cares? Let's keep our head down and focus. But we do realise that we are coming onto the very last lap now.
Well, it's the final lap now. I've got no idea where we are. Don't know where we're going to finish. We got no comms. I do believe we're in second. There's Dean just up ahead. So we could be on the same lap. We're just a bit too short. There he is there. That's how far away we were. I think. I don't know. But I don't know what I got. I don't know if we got second or third. I really don't know. Oh.
Yeah, we get off the cart, we congratulate Team 49 because I think that they win the race.
Well done, mate. Good drive. Were we on the same lap, do you know? Or 1 lap ahead?
We were 1 lap ahead of you.
Back.
So we weigh ourselves again to make sure that we're over 185 and we get 185.2.
185? Holy f***.
So I have a little bit of a chat with Micah in Team 66, and it turns out that they win the race. So congratulations to them. I don't know how they did it. So Force Phantom win the race by 1 lap ahead of 49, and we're just 2 laps behind in the end. So a very big bummer on our end. If we did take advantage of the safety carts and pit on those 2 safety carts, we probably would have been on the same lap as 66. Heck, we could have won that race. What could have been? But a big thank you to Ricardo for lending us his kart once more around the Warwick Kart Club track, and I cannot thank him enough for providing a fast kart for us as well. The kart was just fantastic to drive. And there's your podium for round 4. Team 66, Force Phantom get first. Wyndham Haulage, Team 49 get second, and JLA get third. They beat us by a beestick, the absolute bastards, and we finish in 4th again. And there they go, cracking open a champagne. So well done to the teams, and a fantastic weekend, or weekend around. It's been absolutely skid smart. And there you have it, that is round 4 done in the SEK QLD Endurance Series. Again, we just missed out on the podium. We could have gotten 3rd, we could have gotten 2nd, we could have gotten 1st, who bloody knows, but we just continuously keep getting 4th. But again, the kart was fantastic. I couldn't fault it whatsoever except for that little clutch bolt. But other than that, that's racing. That's why we love it, and that's why we hate it at the same time. Now, the next race is the State of Origin, which is happening at the end of July. We are expecting 30 plus karts on this track, so it's going to be absolutely crazy. It's going to be an absolutely overwhelming race. Every lap is going to be completely different. There's going to be karts everywhere. There might be chaos, it might be easy, it might be hard, I don't know. But either way, we're versing New South Wales. There's about 10 of us or 12 of us Queenslanders up against around 18 or 19 karts in New South Wales, so I'm absolutely looking forward to that. Last time we did that was at Coffs Harbour last year, and that was an absolute skids race as well. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I'm very, very sorry for wasting your time for the last, I don't know, almost an hour. But yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you very much. I appreciate it. If you do want more details on SEK QLD and the series, just click on the link. Just click on the link down below. and it will point you in the right direction on costings and what you need to do and everything like that. I will be making a video eventually on costings and everything in between. We might do that at the end of the year, I guess. And yeah, I'm going to shut up now. If I see you on track one day, have a skits race. I'll see you around. Ciao.